Hello and Assalamualaikum to Madam Doreen and my fellow friend. My name is Nadia Binti Dolah. Today I would like to talk about my informative speech, which is the world harder language. My first question is, did you recognize this alphabet or character? This character is what we call Hanyu Pinyin. Hanyu Pinyin is the phonetic symbol for Chinese character. It is the system to transcribe Mandarin Chinese sounds into a Latin alphabet. It was invented in 1950s and adopted officially in mainland China in 1958. Pinyin is used for several purposes. My second question is, did you know or recognize what is the hardest language in the world is? If you didn't know, let me tell you guys. The hardest language in the world is Mandarin. Mandarin Chinese, also known simply as Mandarin, is one of the most frequently spoken language in the world, with over 1 billion native speakers. It is the official language of both the People's Republic of China and the Republic of China Taiwan, and it also one of the 4 official language of Singapore. Mandarin, also known as Standard Chinese or Putonghua, serves as a common means of communication among speakers of various Chinese dialects. It's also necessary to grasp the culture, history, and economy of this large region. Mandarin is also one of the United Nations 6 official language. The influence of Mandarin extends well beyond its native speakers, making it a vital language for worldwide business, tourism, and cultural interchange. So basically I am a fan of Mandarin and enjoy watching Mandarin series. This piqued my curiosity in learning Mandarin. Mandarin is the hardest language in the world to learn, since it is both a tonal language and non-phonetic language. Now, let's move on to the first reason why Mandarin is the hardest language in the world. The first reason why Mandarin is the hardest language to learn, it is because it was a tonal language. It is because of the tonal system. The meaning of words may change depending on how they are said. In Mandarin Chinese, there are 4 tones, each with a different pitch and counter. The tones used to pronounce words make up a large part of semantic value of the word itself. Depending on the tone, the terms ma might signify mother, horse, or scold. For example, ma, or ma. This tonal aspect adds complexity and requires learners to master the correct pronunciation to convey the intended meaning accurately. To avoid confusion and misunderstanding, you must grasp the tones. Okay, now let's move to the second reason why Mandarin is the hardest language to learn. The second reason why Mandarin is the hardest language to learn is because it is not a phonetic language. This means that it does not use an alphabet or a letter-based system to represent sound. Instead, it employs character made out of stroke and radicals, with each character having its own pronunciation and meaning. There are 214 radicals in the traditional Chinese radical table, and they are ordered according their number of strokes. There are approximately 100,000 Chinese characters. Nevertheless, you only need to know about 3,000 to be fluent when you speak. You must also memorize each character, meaning and writing. It because of like I said before, in one word of Chinese will have 4 different meanings. So in a nutshell, Mandarin Chinese is one of the most difficult language for native English speakers to learn. You must memorize the character and understand what someone is saying. Moreover, there are difficulty to the due to the tonal language. However, if you can master it, it opens up a world professional and social opportunities for you. The size of population alone is the enough reason to take the chance and to learn Mandarin. Learning Mandarin as a third language can be beneficial for certain jobs depending on your career goals and the industry you are interested in. It will upgrade your business from local to international business. If you plan to work in international business or trade, especially in area where China is a major player such as import and export, manufacturing or finance, being proficient in Mandarin give you a competitive edge. It allows you to communicate with Chinese clients, partners and suppliers, building stronger relationship and boosting business opportunity. Such as me, for example, I'm a FSR student, so Mandarin as a third language can help me expand my career job in a sport. For example, maybe I can be a translator for foreigner athlete such as China athlete, because actually in the sport Mandarin is the other one of the language that the athlete use in communicate. So that's all for me. I hope all of you guys can get more information about Mandarin and why Mandarin is the hardest language in the world. So that's all for me. Goodbye and thank you.